Hey everyone, this is Evan from PC Gamer. So we're watching a big match here on Overpass, which happens to be a map I really don't like. I think it's terrible. I don't think it should be used for competitive play. I want to talk a little bit about that. Using this especially pivotal match from the DreamHack Winter 2014. LDLC needs to win this round. They're on the CT side to push the match into overtime. And for a little bit of context, they have not won a major this year coming into this match. So this is their tournament and kind of their professional 2014 life on the line here. NIP, of course, the defending champions. If they win $100,000. So it's a big round. So you know, no one's holding anything back. No one's going to try anything stupid. And my criticism of Overpass, my minor hatred of Overpass, centers around this bomb site, which is just ridiculously simple. I mean, there's one entry point. And you're going to see what the teams have to work with here. They just throw a ton of grenades in and hope for the best. I'm okay with messy Counter-Strike. I'm okay with improvising and whatnot and that kind of play. But for pivotal matches like this one, and I'm going to rewind it here and play back at 25% speed. For pivotal matches like this one to be played in that fashion, I don't think it's a really good showcase of the game, and I think something needs to change in terms of what maps are played in their map rotation. So let's watch that again at a slower speed. You can scrutinize details and be mean in slow motion. Okay, so seeing this again at 25% speed, again, there's one option, one entry point for the terrorist side to get to A. They're spawning all the way back here. And B in and of itself is a pretty interesting bomb site to me. I think the problem is the terrorists are a knock point here, of course, but they just have so many places they have to check as they enter in here. They have this sniper's nest they have to look at up from the CT spawn point. CTs typically place somebody here. They have this kind of awkward cylindrical shape that doesn't give them full cover when they're peeking necessarily. And they have a T intersection that the CTs can hide on either side of pretty safely. So A is really the problem here, and there's no real flank option for the Ts to come put some pressure to make the CTs think twice about how they cover. And the CTs just have a ton of really sharp angles here, really oblique angles to cover this tiny choke point from. They have a nice sniper point here where the T's have to cross to look and get into this bomb site. You've got another nice point here where this person can kind of shift back and forth. And I don't blame the players. It's not like they haven't tried everything on this map and practice and try different strategies and try different boosting points potentially over here maybe. But this is kind of an example of a style of round that we saw a lot on Overpass. We saw a lot of these just throw a bunch of grenades at A and push through the smoke and with our backs turned and backpedal through flashbangs and just kind of see what happens and hope we come out on the right side of those smokes and those flashbangs. And again, Counter-Strike is very much it's about its grenades in a lot of ways. At a high level, like grenades are an essential part of the game. You have to know where to throw them, when to throw them, and the technique of it is really interesting, I think, but not in this case. Look at this mess of smoke. Just hoping I come out on the right side. He sees him through here. We're going to see another player come on this side and get caught with his back turned. Just, again, looking the wrong way. Like, what can you do? It's Counter-Strike being played at a 5-foot range in a dust storm. Whoops, you guessed wrong there. So, I don't know. I just think players need to have more input into what maps are played competitively, and I don't think Overpass would be one of them right now in its current form. Of course, we saw the famous Fnatic versus LDLC match earlier in this tournament where Fnatic eventually ended up forfeiting the match after using a then to be deemed illegal boosting spot right here on the A bomb site. They were essentially jumping onto an invisible ledge, which is an illegal maneuver. So I don't know. I don't think anybody really wants to play on Overpass. I don't sense that the professional teams have a great affection for it. I don't think it amounts to being a very interesting spectating experience for fans and newcomers to the game, which is something I'm concerned with right now. Counter-Strike is growing. Counter-Strike needs to grow and attract a larger base of players. And I don't think playing on maps like Overpass is going to really achieve that. So thanks for watching, guys. Check back again every Monday, every week, for more videos like this and more articles on our website.